Uncut Gems is the latest movie from the Safdie brothers of Good Time fame and stars Adam Sandler, Adina Menzel, Lakeith Stanfield, Kevin Garnett, and Julia Fox. Before going to this movie, I had some really high expectations as well as just a lot of excitement because of all the buzz that this movie is getting. Like, Adam Sandler possibly could be nominated for an Oscar. And coming out, I will say that this movie is a great time at the theater. However, I didn't like this movie as much as I thought I would, but I still really loved the movie. And this movie is about Howard Ratner, who is a jeweler who makes really big time bets to kind of pay off the people he owes, and he also has to balance his family life while also kind of just maintaining his life without like everything spinning out of control. And everything you heard about Adam Sandler in this movie is true. He gives the greatest performance of his career, and he plays Howard Ratner, this guy who you really just watch him, like his life just go down the drain, and you really just don't want to see it happen, but it's almost intriguing in a way. Like, there are moments where you just want to tell this guy to stop what you're doing and just like do the right thing, pay the people back. But him doing it, you can tell why he would want to do it. And the other performances in this movie are also really great. Julia Fox, is her first feature film, and I thought she did a really great job. Dina Menzel was also great. Kevin Garnett was actually really like a surprise, actually. He actually gave a pretty realistic performance, actually. He almost commanded every scene he was in. Lakeith Stanfield is also great in this movie. He's always a joy to watch on screen. Everything from Atlanta, Knives Out, and Sorry to Bother You, and this is no different. He steals every scene he's in, and might be one of my favorite characters in this movie. As far as technical aspects of this movie, I thought it does some unique things with the sound, especially the background noise. The background noise is always there, and it's done in a way where it feels like you're in the scene with the characters. Like, if there's a loud song in a club, that song is kind of amplified, and it makes it hard for you to hear what the characters are saying, almost like as if you were in the club, like with the characters. The score for this movie is also pretty great. Like, synthesizer, electronic music is always my thing. Like Tron Legacy and Stranger Things almost has that kind of vibe, and I thought it worked for this movie. Has kind of like a fast pace and just kind of visceral sound to it. Throughout the second act, I would say, there are scenes where it does kind of drag a bit, and you kind of start to feel this 2-hour runtime. And it kind of feels like this 2.5-hour movie, even though it's actually a 2-hour movie. I felt that there are some scenes that could have been cut for time, and some of the scenes actually had a few kind of moments of exposition that could have been done a little bit better, where this movie kind of dragged. But overall, I love Uncut Gems, and has some really intense scenes, mostly with Adam Sandler, and turned out to be a movie that I didn't love as much as most people, but I still would consider it being in my top 20 movies of the year. And I would give Uncut Gems an 8 out of 10. Still a really great movie. I just felt that some of the scenes did drag, and it really just made that runtime feel a little bit longer than it was, but overall great performances and great soundtrack. This will probably be my last video of the year, and I just want to thank you guys for this great year. A lot of new things I kind of tried, like the movie tributes I did early in the year and kind of back into last year. This was the year I kind of moved into movie review, something I've always wanted to do, and I just ended up doing it. So thank you for all the support, and in the next couple of days, I would say, I'm gonna post a video talking about my favorite movies of the year, my least favorite movies of the year, disappointments, surprises, and other things like that. And if you like this video, click like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.